Hello, maggots, monarchs. This is the Funny Morning Show. We're only going to be doing this once, probably because it was a mistake to begin with. I'm Liam Norby, and I'm your host. Let's get on to the intro! Hello! Today we have quite a show in store for you, a script written by our producer, which never happens, as well as the slightly less problematic aspiring singer, Sabrina Carpenter. Alright, today we have 3 new segments along with our sponsor, the U2 dolls. Let's get on to those things!
I'm tired of the same plastic-looking dolls. Try the new and improved U2 dolls. U2, we're inspired by you.
I love the U2 dolls brand because their craftsmanship is amazing and their quality is superior.
Oh my gosh, the U2 brand. I love the U2 brand. I used to have one of their U2 dolls and it was my favorite toy, but I accidentally left it out of the freezer for a few days. I ordered the new model. I'm just waiting for it to arrive.
U2. U2.
Don't you love seeing my now very moist and beautiful face? Speaking of, the word of the week is moist. Moist means slightly damp and or wet. It makes people feel very strange when they hear it because, I don't know, humans are weird. You know what else is moist?
Good morning. Here are today's announcements. And here's your legally required that side it's moving forward, whatever you agree or not. 8th grade field trip to Knottberry Farm is on Tuesday, June 22nd. Eligible students should have already required materials submitted. Nothing has allured good behavior like putting 200 middle schoolers on a bus and hoping for the best. The bus leaves in the morning and returns in the evening. A full day experience of realizing you pack snacks like you're planning for survivals. Not fun. Knott's is cashless. Bring a card, Apple Pay, food, or order ahead.
So in other words, if your phone dies, you just get it's barter economy. Just go trade with people.
An all-day meal plan for recommending.
So, optimize your lunch like it's a really messed up strategy, okay?
Yearbooks are distributed today after the assembly for pre-orders. The closest thing school has to a limited edition drop. Extra copies are available in K4 while supplies last. So basically, Hunger Games, but for sentimental paper. All library materials should be returned as soon as possible. Overdue items may place a hold on records. Nothing builds suspense like wondering if a paperback is blocking your entire academic future. Thursday, June 4th is the last day of school and an early dismissal at 1:30. That final bell is the only sound louder than the silence in the hallway all summer. 8th graders should take the time to thank their teachers, or at least, like me, make eye contact and pretend you understood fractions. I still don't understand though. The final episode of the Morning Show will be released on the last day of school, which means this Maracast's officially outlived most of our motivation. It outlived mine for sure. The journalism team produced 40 broadcasts over 6 hours of content. That's enough content to accidentally become a niche podcast no one meant to start. Well, that concludes today's announcements, and that concludes my academic career emotionally. We'll see you next time. its attendance allows it.
Hello again, Monarchs. That was our local news. Let's go on to the international news with Mateo.
Good morning, Monarchs. I'm Mateo Hernandez. I hope you're not as bored as I am. Scientists have announced a major deep-sea discovery after identifying more than 100 previously unknown species in the Coral Sea. Among them, new sharks, rays, and a range of creatures that frankly look like they were designed by someone who said, "What if, but weirder." Researchers say this is a reminder that most of the ocean is still unexplored, which is exciting for science and greatly unhelpful for anyone who was hoping we'd already found everything down there. Meanwhile, parts of Europe are experiencing one of their earliest springs on record. Fascinating. Flowers are blooming ahead of schedule, birds are nesting early, and butterflies are already out. So basically, nature decided to be productive to make the rest of us look bad. I just love spring. That's the news. Thanks for actually watching and paying attention.
Welcome to the Weekling Bulletin. I'm your anchor, Adina Zhang. This week, we're following a developing situation involving having to get up to turn off a light. The individual involved reported they were already comfortable and had just reached what they described as a really good position. The light, however, remains on. Experts say that the situation could be resolved by simply standing up and walking a short distance. That is technically an opinion or an option. At this time, the individual is exploring alternatives, including ignoring it and adjusting their eyes. There was also an attempt to reach it from where they are, which has been ruled out. Distance is a factor. Officials say the decision will likely be made eventually, just not right now. That's all for this Weekling Bulletin. I'm your Weekling anchor, Adina Zhang. Hello everyone, I'm Adina Zhang, and this week I get to do the birthday announcements because it was my birthday this week. First and foremost, happy birthday me! Woo! Yay! And next, happy birthday to one of our math teachers, Miss Jewel. It is her birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday the 30th of May. So remember that, everyone. Take time to remember it. And if you don't remember it, that's fine. Wish her happy birthday all day, every day next year, just in case. And don't worry, she really appreciates it.
Happy birthday!
Don't pull that alarm, don't start the show. You'll clear the whole school just for a joke. Principal's calling, your mom's on the phone. Trust me, detention gets real old. Just keep your hands where they belong and rock right past it, move along. If there's no fire, stay calm and don't pull that alarm.
That was Sabrina Carpenter with her very strange song. This is my last show and the end of this show, of the funny morning show. Please stay to watch the credits. Obviously, this will be the last thing that I do, and I'm retiring and going to Hawaii. Please have a nice summer, except for those of you who I don't like. And my flight leaves in 10 minutes. I'm gonna be going now. Get on.